Hello viewers, in this video tutorial we are going to look at how to solve a question on modular arithmetic and a question on geometric progression. This question appeared in a past question in a college examination that was taken, and I know if you stay until the end of the solutions of this question, you're going to learn one or two things that is going to help you solve similar questions like this. And a quick one, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button so that the subsequent edition of the solutions of these past questions can can get to you as fast as it can once they are published. We'll also deal with questions on GCSE, SAT examination, and many other foreign examinations. We deal with their past questions. That aside, now let's go straight to the solution to this question. The first question says if y is a whole number such that 3y plus 4 is equivalent to 7 mod 8, find the value of y. Now in question number 13, we are going to strictly look at the modular arithmetic. And modular arithmetic has to do with remainder. When we have mode 7, 7 stands as the remainder in mode 8. So we are going to look at how we'll solve that question and then find an accurate solution. The second question is on geometric progression, and it's a geometric progression question that will lead to simultaneous equation. Guess you want to know how to solve that. Let's try it now. Pay attention as we'll be solving this question and we'll be profiling the answers to this question. Now question number let's look at question number 13. Question number 13 is asking us to find the value of y. And we are told that 3y plus 4 is equivalent to what? 7 mod 8. No, so to solve this question, what we simply do is to take 4. 4 is a whole number to this other side. And when we do that, we are going to have our 3y to be equal to what? 7 plus 4 crosses equal to sign to give us minus 4 mod what? Minus 4 mod 8. Remember, our key goal is to find the value of what? The value of y. So 3y will be equal to what? This will give us 3 mod what? 3 mod 8. Now, to clear the value of, to clear 3 here, we'll have to divide both sides by 3 because we also have 3 in this other part of the what? Of the equation. So if we divide here by 3 and we divide this whole equation by 3, 3 will cut what? 3, and 3 will cut what? 3. So this will be equal to 3 divided by 3 gives us 1. So that will give us 1 mod what? 1 mod what? Mod 8. So the value which stands as a remainder for this value is what? Is 1. So we can now say that our y is equal to what? 1. Y is equal to what? 1, which is what? Which is A, the best option. Now in the second question, we are asked to find the third, and we are told that the third and seventh term of a geometric progression are 72 and 8/9 respectively. We are asked to find the fourth term. Now, a geometric progression has its R as its common ratio and has A as the first term. And each of the first term, the common ratio can be found by dividing the second term by the what? By the first term, or the third term by the second term, or the fourth term by the third term. Whichever you decide to do will get you a common ratio. But this question is unique in that it will bring up a simultaneous equation. Now let's look at how we do that. You are told that the third term in a geometric progression is AR raised to power 2 is equal to what? 72. And we're going to consider that to be our equation 1. And we are told that the seventh term, which is AR raised to power 6, is equal to what? 8 over 9. And we'll consider that to be our equation what? Our equation 2. So we've brought that out. So what we are requested to do is to find the value of the first term. Now, to solve this simultaneous equation which we have been given, what we need to do is to do one thing. We are going to divide equation 2 by what? Equation 1. That is the instruction we will ask to do. Divide equation what? 2 by what? By equation 1. So that will give us what? AR raised to power 6 divided by what? AR raised to power 2. That will be equal to what? 8 over 9 divided by what? 70 what? 2. In this instance, A will got what? A. Now 6 divide 6, R raised to power 6 divided by R raised to power 2. It's just like when you have R times what? R times what? Times R times what? Times R times R times what? R into 6 places divided by what? R times what? Times R. R will got R. R will got R. How many R do you have remaining above? That will give us what? 4. So this will give us what? R raised to power 4 equal to. Now let's divide this. This will give us what? 8 over 9 divided by what? 72 over what? Over 1. Now our R raised to power 4 will be equal to what? 8 over 9 multiplied by 1 over what? 70 what? 72. Now if we simplify that further, what we are going to have is 8 here 1 and 8 here. 72 divided by 8 will give us what? 9. So our result is going to be our result is going to be our result is going to be um R raised to power 4 will be equal to what? 1 over 9 times 9 is what? 80 what? 1. Good. Now, having gotten this, all we need to do is to simplify to look for a value for what? A value for R. And if we want to simplify, we'll see that R is carrying a power 4. So all we need to do is to what? Is to find the fourth root of what? Of everything. All we need to do is to find the fourth root of what? Of this whole thing. And the fourth root of this whole thing will give us what? Fourth root of what? That will give us the fourth root of, will fourth root both sides. That will be equal to what? The fourth root of what? Fourth root of 1 over what? 80 what? 81. So fourth root will cut what? Fourth root. We will now have our R to be equal to what? The fourth root of 81 is what? The fourth root of 81 is what? Is 3. So our R is equal to what? 1 over what? 1 over 3. So you see, we've gotten our R to be equal to 1 over 3. So the instruction is, if you want to clear square root, you square root both sides. If you want to clear cube root, you cube root both sides. If you want to clear fourth root, you fourth root both sides. And that will help you solve a lot of solution in mathematics. Now, the next thing we want to do, remember, we're asked to find the first time, which is what? Which is A. So we're going to use any of these two equations to find the first time, which is what? Which is A. So let's use equation 1. In our equation 1, we were told that AR raised to power 2 is equal to what? 70 what? 2. So if we put in the value of what? Of our R, which is 1 over 3, we are going to have 1 over 3 square equal to what? 72. Guess you are following. So we'll have our A equal to what? 1 raised to power 2 over 1 raised to power 3 raised to power 2. That will give us 1 over what? 1 over 9. This is what? A times 1 over 9 equal to what? 70 what? 2. So from there, our A now will now be equal to what? 72 divided by what? 1 over what? 9. A will now be equal to what? 72 divided by 1 over 9. That will give us what? That will give us 72 times what? Times 9. And 72 times 9, our A will be equal to what? 72 times 9 will give us a 600 and what? And 40 what? 8. So you see, the answer has appeared. Voila. The correct option is what? Is B, which is what? 600 and what? And 48. So you see, solving question like this can be very, very easy. All you need to do is to follow the rules of mathematics. And mathematics has their rule, it has its formula. So you see, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button. Subsequently, we'll be bringing you question 15 and 16 as a set. And gradually, we are going to solve this question until we get to question number 15. This is NECO Past Question 2021, and we are solving the series of this past question, which I know every other student can benefit from. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you watch our subsequent videos.